Hi, my name is Wanda. I'm going to do some channeling for you today, which means I allow energy to pass through me. It turns into a message for you. It's something that sort of happened in my life a couple of years ago. So the messages were so meaningful that I thought I would share them with more. So that's you. So hopefully there's something you hear today that touches your heart. If you press subscribe on YouTube, you'll know when I put the videos up. I do try to do them every day, and they're reasonably short. So sometimes only 5 minutes, not that short, 7 to 10 minutes, I guess. So an energy passes through me at the beginning. It also passes out of me at the end. So it can be startling sometimes. So I will say goodbye for now, and I'll say real goodbye after. There are many of you who are looking for this resting place. This is a term that humans have come about that's fairly accurate. Resting place. As if you are a chicken who comes to rest in its place. It's a chicken coop. You are much like this, you see. There's a certain amount of comfort in coming back to the same place and knowing exactly that you are safe there. You know what it feels like. You are comfortable. It's your resting place. And you may settle then. So this term is accurate energetically, you see. And your resting place changes all of the time, but nonetheless, each day, each moment, you have a resting place for that time. So right now, if you were to think of what your resting place was for this moment in your life, what would it be like? What would it look like? What would it feel like? Your resting place, you see, is a place that is not what you expect yourself to be and not what you have been before. Your resting place is where you find yourself at this moment, what you're capable of at this moment. You see, it's a little bit different. It's a place of acceptance and love for you. This resting place is for you only. It benefits only you. And most of it has to do with you understanding that you deserve a resting place and you are absolutely all right wherever you find yourself at this moment. That's what the resting place is about. Finding some self-acceptance, some self-love. You are perfect the way you are at this moment. It's the best you can do. It's the best you can hope for. There you are. Rest in that. You see. So this moment, your resting place is what you are thinking of now. Little good, little bad. But nonetheless, it's your place. It's your place of love, you see. Your resting place is your place of self-love. That's what your resting place is. It's not where anyone expects you. It's not what the universe wishes for you. It's the place where you can rest. And in order for you to rest, you must love where you are at this very moment, you see. Otherwise, you don't rest. You run around, much like the chickens, you see. Run, run, run. So a resting place has to do with you accepting and loving yourself for where you are. Aren't you just as good as you can be for this moment? Aren't you as enlightened as you can be? Aren't you? Give yourself a break and say, of course, I'm as good as I can be at this moment. I deserve some rest. I deserve a resting place that's comfortable and loving, gentle and where I'm safe. I deserve that too. So I will take myself to this resting place and we will become one. a resting place where I am loved by myself and therefore the universe, you see. That's what you're waiting for, the bigger version of your resting place. Of course, it is more than you, but it must be you that decides you deserve to rest, and you're good enough the way you are. See? You have to decide that part, and when you are sitting comfortably in your resting place, you will of course be surrounded by love. Universal love energy, of course, surrounds you at all times, but no more. It's never more than when you are sitting in your resting place, because you are sitting in a place of open love, you see, and love attracts more love. So there you sit in your resting place, saying, I am love, I am whole, I am the universe. More energy is attracted to that, and you become more than what you were before you sat in your resting place. Now you are more, you see. So this resting place, you see, it's not about slowing down your active imagination or your high energetic self. It's about knowing that, feeling that you deserve to be quieted in a safe place surrounded by the universe of love. We did not tell you the outer part first because you must do the beginning part, you see. You must sit down. Then you will be surrounded by love. You're tricky, you see. You always look for the end result in order to motivate you to do the first thing. But why don't you do the first thing? Because it's what you wish to do. That you wish to rest. How about that? How about you do that first and the end results will come of their own accord, not because you made them do so. It's a little bit complex, but it's the truth of it. So, just like the chickens coming home to roost, it's time for you to settle into your comfortable place. You deserve it. You're doing very well there in your human life, as difficult as it is. You're showing up there day after day. So give yourself a break. Come to a place of love. There is much love here for you. Namaste. Like a chicken. I kept thinking of chickens running around outside, not knowing what they're doing, just looking for some food. Man, just trying to survive. I can relate to that part. But I like the idea of the warm chicken coop all together, too. So maybe we'll all meet in the chicken coop. Bye.